check out Riviera Jazz Club. First time in Nice, yeah, nice Nice. Some people are really into Sly and the Family Stone music, and they know me from that. So we have to do some of that. Some people know me from Graham Central Station, early Graham Central Station music. Some from my solo albums. I try to mix it all and give everybody a little something from all of my different decades of music. Well, I'm always writing, always creating, because that's what I love to do. Some of it, folks will get a chance to hear. Maybe some of it they won't. Kind of like an artist who likes to paint. Sometimes he just paints for himself, and maybe he's not going to ever present it to the public. But that's the way I am with music. I love to create, and so I'm always doing it. So when the next album will be ready, I'm not sure. When I get a collection of songs that fit together, and that's when I put them together and put it out as an album. For me, I grew up learning to play various instruments. I started with piano, first instrument. I played saxophone in school. I played drums and the marching band and the orchestra. Then I went to guitar and bass. So different songs I may start writing differently. Some I'll start with keyboards, and some I'll start with maybe the bass, like Hair. I started with the bass. I might start with the guitar line, or I just may hear the vocals in my head. And a lot of the songs I'll do, like play all the instruments myself first at home, and do like a demo. Then I'll teach it to the band, let them learn it. And some things I just, some of my albums I just keep the stuff that I played. Sometimes you capture a moment that you can't even recreate yourself, so that's a keeper. So I'm going to keep that. So I write different ways depending on the song. Well, my mother was a pianist and vocalist, and when she was carrying me, she was playing every night, so I'm in there listening, right? And then my father was the guitarist and vocalist, and so I'm from a musical family. Kind of inherited it. Well, my mother and I worked together in her trio. She was on piano, I was on guitar, and we had a drummer. And we sounded, good like that. And when she would solo, I would play bass lines on my guitar. When I would solo, she played bass lines with her left hand on the piano. So when I switched to bass, those bass lines, that was my foundation for playing. Then she decided no more drums, it was just going to be bass and piano. So to make up for not having that bass drum, I would thump the strings with my thumb. And to make up for not having that backbeat with the snare drum, I would pluck the strings with my fingers. So kind of playing the drums on the bass. And so that's how I came in with the thumping and plucking, or slap bass as some call it, out of necessity, actually. I wasn't calling myself creating anything new. It's just what sounded right, to me, without drums. When I got together with my first drummer after playing with my mother for years, it was Greg Rico with Sly and the Family Stone.